Guys, today I'm going to show you something very interesting. That's right. How to use your pool chemicals. And this thing right here.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright.
Here we go, guys.
These three valves right here, you're not ever going to touch.
Nope.
Okay? Anytime that you're back here working on your equipment, you want to hit the stop-start button from back here, in the speed number 4. Speed number 1 is going to be your wintertime speed. Speed number 2 is going to be your summertime speed. Speed number 3 is going to be the speed whenever you have lots of people or you're using the pool a lot. And then speed number 4 is for working on your equipment. Whenever we're wanting to empty out the pump basket, and for your backyard, you'll probably want to do this once a month. We'll tap the lid, pull the basket out, empty the stuff that's in there. Once you get it out, put the basket back in with the hole facing towards the front. Put the lid back on, hand tight, hit speed number 4, and hit the start button. What you're waiting for is for this thing to fill back up with water. Sometimes it'll say alarm, priming dry. That's because it doesn't sense any water in there and it's saving the pump. That happens, you just hit the reset button, hit speed number 4 again, hit the start stop button again. And you should be able to tell when the pump is working good because you'll see a lot of water inside of the pump basket. Up on top of the foot, the water comes out, and then just close it back down.
See that, guys?
If you don't remember this part, it's not the end of the world, it'll be okay. When you get done with that, you turn it back down to your slower speed. And then it'll run on its normal cycle.
Number 2?
Number 2 normally.
Yes.
Number 3 if you're using it a lot.
Okay.
Number 1 if you're not using it at all.
Okay.
So, from there, you'll come out of there, you got an ozonator right here that's got a dial that goes from, that what you want to try to do is make this little red ball float in the little ideal section. As long as the little red ball's in the middle where it says ideal, you're good to go.
Okay, I'm going to zoom it up.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Alright. And it just turns this up or down, we'll make that ball float around differently. Okay?
Alright. Did you hear that, guys?
Next thing you got is your chlorinator. And the chlorinator's real easy. You just turn the dial off, twist your lid.
Yep.
Remember there's chlorine in there. Chlorine makes a gas.
Yeah,
So
you hear that, guys? Chlorine makes a gas.
So turn it on, let it fill up with water, then turn it back off. Then that gas will get blown out of there. Now that it's full, and what I would do in the summertime is probably keep it full. In the wintertime, I'd probably only put 1 or 2 tablets at a time in there and let them run out. Don't forget to turn the dial back on.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like y'all been having problems keeping the chlorine level up anyway right now, so you're probably going to be to the higher numbers. This is the peak time of the year whenever everything's coming out of there and the sun is as hot as it's going to be for the whole summer.
Okay.
So you're probably going to be to higher numbers this time of the year than you will be, say, in it's May or April or something like that. It'll be a lot lower numbers. The heater, they don't make them any easier than this. You just hit pull on, you turn the temperature up or down. I wouldn't get it. 85 is a pretty comfortable temperature. Hotter than that, it's just going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. Colder than that, and it's too cold for me to even get near.
85.
I would do 85 if I could.
85.
Give that a second to kick in. Come on, keep going. Oh, it won't come on right now because the water temperature is above 85 degrees right now.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's actually 85 degrees exactly right now. If I put it at 87, it's going to try to fire it. And we'll see if listen to it come on in just a second. Come on. There it goes. Now you can feel that heater. Put your hand over there, it'll be hot.
Ooh, man.
We'll turn that back off.
Just for...
You hear that,
Heater
guys?
off.
The heater would burn
Hold
your
on,
hand
heater
really
off.
hot.
Okay.
Temperature change right here, up or down. It's going to take about 1 degree an hour to heat your pool.
Okay.
So depending on however cold it is, to however hot you want to get it to, that's where you're going to take it. Alright?
Alright.
Next thing is your timers over here. These timers, the cleaner pump is on the left and the pool pump is on the right. Cleaner pump is this little pump here. That's what runs your robot around in the swimming pool. It only needs to run about 2 hours a day. No more than 4 hours a day. The pool pump needs to run about 12 hours a day. I usually have it 8 to 8 or 9 to 9. You can increase that if you want to, but you don't want to decrease it until the winter time gets here. You can go down as little as 6 hours if you really want to in the coldest part of the winter time if you're not using the pool. These breakers are GFI protected. You have another GFI over here on the side. That's for your pool lights. If your pool light quit working, chances are your GFI tripped out over here on the side. You just push the reset button, just like the one in your bathroom.
Okay.
Okay? When you turn these on and off, you just flip the switch on, flip it back off. Easy enough?
Yep.
Okay? The last thing that you got back here that you have to do anything with is your filter. You need to take this apart every 3 months if you want these filters to last you longer. The filters, if you clean them every 3 months, it lasts you about 5 or 6 years. You clean them every 6 months, they'll last you 3 or 4 years. If you clean them once a year, you'll be replacing them once a year. So just keep in mind, you have a 420 square foot cartridge filter. It usually costs about $1 a square foot to replace the cartridges. So you're looking at $420 to replace the cartridges inside of here if you have to do it. So you want them to last as long as you possibly can. When it comes time to cleaning this, you'll hit the stop button here on the pump. You'll remove the plug down here on the bottom of the filter. Then you'll open this air relief up and that'll let all the water come out of the tank. Then you'll take a 7/8 inch socket and you'll put it on this nut. And you'll loosen that nut up, take the band off, take the lid off. There's 4 cartridges sitting inside of there. Take the cartridges to the back of the fence, hose them off with a garden hose. Don't use a pressure washer. Don't use a dishwasher. Don't take them to the car wash. Use just a water hose with a water nozzle on the end of it. Okay? When you bring it back, you'll put them all back together. You'll put the lid back on. You'll put the band back around, and you'll tighten this band up just like it is now until all these spring coils kind of touch each other. Because as you spread it apart, this spring kind of spreads out. As you put it back together, that spring comes together. As soon as that spring touches each other, you want to stop tightening. You've done it as much as you need to. Once you've got the band on there, you'll leave the air relief open on top. You'll put the plug back on the bottom. You'll hit the speed 4 and the start button. And you'll wait for this thing to finally shoot out water. When it finally does that, then you can close it down. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Good. Any questions on anything back here?
Well,
I went through it a little quicker this time, but
Yeah, this one. Can you take me this?
what about it?
This.
What about it? You're going to adjust this dial according to your test kit. And you remember, whenever you take this lid off, not to put your head on there because it's got chlorine in there. Chlorine makes a gas.
Month or
Once a week.
once a week?
Yeah, you want to check this once a week.
Okay. This.
Yeah, that's working like it's supposed to.
yep.
Y'all just using it a lot right now. We'll turn that up like that. All right, next.
All right.
¿Tienes preguntas, Julio?
No.
No?
That's really it for your chemicals. And now we can, or for your equipment, now we can go look at the chemicals. You still have that little test kit I gave you?
Yeah, my husband, he knows the
Oh, he does understand the chemicals?
yes.
He just didn't understand the equipment? Okay.
That's it.
Well, then I think you're good to go then. That was quick and easy. Y'all still have my
I
phone
have
number
so.
too, so if you got a question, tell them to give me a call.
Okay.
We can talk about it over the phone, that way we don't have to keep paying for me to come out here and do this over and over again. And don't erase that this time.
Alright.
You gotta hold on to that kind of stuff, that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any other issues with anything? Diane was supposed to come by yesterday and take care of some spots in the pool.
Yeah, I told you about when my
And there's the
Oh, okay.
there's the tanks. All the
Well, then
pool
you got it
chemicals
set.
and stuff.
Everything should be good now. Alright, well if there's nothing else, we'll leave you be and y'all enjoy the
And here's our pool again. Like you saw in my tour video.
We'll see you later.
Thank you so much.
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video.
See y'all later, guys.
Be sure stay tuned for more videos, guys. Thanks for watching.